Mainly it is because of the inventory losses, because the crude prices fell sharply, and also certain impact on the fuel and loss component of the fuel which we burn in the refinery. A part was because of the cracks, it got offset.
Okay. What were the inventory losses for this quarter?
This quarter our inventory losses are 3,465 crores.
Okay, and what are you doing to mitigate those losses?
No, this is the vagaries of this business.
Okay.
The crude prices volatility and the product price volatility and the time difference between the time we buy the crude and we process the crude and then it gets into the market. It does create sometime gain, sometime loss.
Okay. So what is your outlook for the GRM for next quarter?
So it also depends on how the cracks move because the MS cracks had been low and the diesel cracks, it was quite good at that time. It has now come to $12-13 now. But we still expect that above 5 should be able to maintain.
What is the crude sourcing strategy for Iran? How much crude have you lifted from Iran till now? And in future, are you going to seek an extension for the waiver?
No, in our crude basket, the Iran crude is very limited quantity. In this year, we picked up around 0.7 million ton. And we'll see as it goes forward. So it is not a major component on our crude basket.
Last question, how do you see the movement in crude oil prices?
So that nobody has been able to predict. It has been moving. There are 3 or 4 factors which are right now important in the coming future. One thing is the compliance of the OPEC cut. Second thing is America-China trade war, how it settles. Third thing is sanctions on Venezuela. And the fourth thing is exchange rate also. So these 2, 3, 4 factors. And also how is the response of US shale industry and Russia to this. And this should decide the crude pricing. I still feel that at least this quarter should be below 65. Okay. Around 65, that's what I expect. But we will know more news as the compliance level of this information flow. And as we have seen in the past that there are a lot of speculator activities in these activities which get driven by the news. So there may be spikes, but I think on an average it should be around 65.
Okay.